Hello again, my viewers and subscribers on YouTube. This is another Pokemon Black and White battle that I'm bringing here. And today I just decided to use some Pokemon that are in Gen 5 that I haven't really seen used too much. But I just, I actually got these Pokemon from some guy. He was just like, I'm starting my game over, anyone want them? And I was there and I said, sure, why not? And this thing is like a worse version of Persian because it doesn't have U-turn. And if it had a U-turn, that'd be really great, but apparently it doesn't. So, gonna get the fake off, then the taunt off, which pretty much makes this thing useless besides the X's that I was fearing. So, I switched into Basurao, which is a pretty cool water Pokemon with adaptability and Rockhead, and it has like four different abilities it can get depending on which form you have. But yeah, then the Flygon comes in, and I predicted the Earthquake, so I went to Gengar, and then he predicted my Shadow Ball and went for Chansey. And since I'm scarfed, I cannot do anything to the Chansey, and I predicted the status of some sort. So I went to my Nageki, which has Guts. So that's pretty cool. I now have, I guess, +1 on this guy. It's a bulk up one, but I don't know why I didn't go for a bulk up there. But yeah, he's gonna send in his Rankarusu, which is a big threat in this new generation. It's really bulky, and if it starts setting up Calm Minds, it can be a real pain to get rid of. Plus, it has Magic Guard, which is an amazing ability, which, as I'm sure most people know, it blocks it from taking damage from anything except offensive moves. So, burn and poison, sandstorm, hail, nothing like that hurts Rankarusu. So, I'm really just staying in here because I don't want to switch to anything because this guy has some pretty great special attack. And I just want to see if I can come in later with Gengar and finish him off since he's not Calm Minding anymore. He just wants to get his HP back here, which he does get a really nice chunk back. And this Toxic is really starting to wear down my Nageki, but it's cool. I really just did not want to switch to anything. I was pretty much leaving him in here for a death fodder. But yeah, I'm gonna go for that last Earthquake. He's gonna go for a Psychic, and that's obviously gonna take me out. So, that's okay. Still have stuff to deal with it. I still have my Lepardas and all these other things. So, gonna switch to my Gengar. Gonna go for a Shadow Ball here, and I'm pretty sure that finishes off the Rankarusu. Yes, it does. So Rankarusu goes down, which is pretty good because, like I said, he's a very dangerous setup Pokemon. So now it's going to go back to Chansey, knowing I'm scarfed. And I'm going to go to Jirachi, predicting the Toxic. And he does Toxic, and since Jirachi is a Steel type, it does not affect him. So he's going to go to Flygon now. I'm going to set up a Wish because I wasn't sure what the Chansey was going to do or what he was going to switch to, and it's a good thing because he switched to Flygon, which can deal some very good damage to Jirachi. So it did well over half with that Earthquake. But I do have Defense EV, so I live it, and I'm going to be able to get a Flash Cannon off, which does over half, which is great because now I know I can take him out next turn. And he's going to go for an Earthquake again instead of switching back to the Chansey. I don't know why. I guess he thought I'd switch, but I'm not going to switch because I just want this Flygon out of the way because Flygon is a Scarf Flygon is a really good revenge killer, so I want that gone. So, gonna stay in, obviously. Well, I'm not staying in, it's just going to the next turn. Gonna Wish here because I don't know what this guy wants to do, and he's gonna go for a Thunderbolt, and I don't know what this guy does, but seeing that I want to think that it's Spect, so I'm switching in here, make him fear something. I don't know. I mean, Gengar can learn Psychic, but I predict the switch to Chansey this time and go for a Trick. And this Chansey with Choice Scarf is pretty much useless, so I'm gonna switch out, go to my Lepardas, and he's gonna switch out and go to that garbage thing again. I'm going to go for a Fake Out here, and Fake Out's going to do hardly anything, but whatever. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch, and I'm still at this point in time, I still wasn't sure if it was choice specs or not, but I see this other pretty strong offensive move, and now I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure he's spec'd. So my Lepardos goes down, unfortunately, but that's fine because I'm going to go back to my Gengar knowing I'm faster and will probably be able to take it out with a Shadow Ball. And he switches to this Ionto, and it resists it, but it still does well over half, which means this guy has either very crappy special defense or very crappy HP. So Ionto goes down from 2 Shadow Balls, even though it resisted it. He's now going to switch to this, what's it called? Ichiraku? This bug rock type Pokemon has really good defense, but I'm guessing not that good special defense. So he's gonna get a Stone Edge off. Does over half, but I'm faster than him, and I did over half, so I'd be able to take him out the next turn. So he's gonna switch out now and go back to the Chansey, I believe. Yes, he brings in the Chansey again, and I'm gonna Shadow Ball like an idiot, but not really because at this point I just thought he was gonna take just leaving Ichiraku to die. But I'm going to switch to my Basarau, which is an Agility Life Orb one, and it has adaptability, so that's pretty good, actually. So he's going to switch back out and go to his garbage thing, and I'm going to get Agility off, which means my speed is extremely high now. And I'm going to get a Waterfall off, and it's going to be able to take out this garbage Pokemon, so that's good. And all he has left is that Bug and Chansey, so I'm pretty much set to get some working. So I'm going to get this Waterfall off. It's not going to quite kill the Chansey, but it's going to do a really big chunk. It's going to have, you see, it did well over half, so he's going to go for a Seismic Toss. It's going to be able to take me out with the poison. So my Basarau went down. Shame I didn't get to sweep with him, but, you know, whatever. Going to switch to my Gengar, knowing that he can't do anything to me, and knowing that his Ichiraku can't take a hit from my Gengar. He's just going to leave Chansey in here to die. And, yeah, that's pretty much good game from here because he knew he couldn't do anything because the Chansey is Scarf, and his only offensive move he told me was Seismic Toss, and his only status move was Toxic, and nothing he did would be able to take out Gengar, so that's fine. He's going to switch back to this guy, and that's a good game. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. I'll try to bring another battle soon, and peace. See you next time. Later.